Justin, you know he lived in Dixie Springs about me 4 years. Cooked my Thanksgiving turkey, my Christmas turkey, and he come up there, he's 85. I said, Justin, how come you moved to Pike County? He said, well, Paul, we've been entertaining together a long time. And he said, you know, I've been married 5 times. I'm 85 years old. I ain't married there, and I guarantee I don't marry no more. But I got a 35-year-old girl trying to marry me. I'm running. I said, you ain't gonna marry her, are you? He said, I'm thinking about it. I said, Justin, you 85, she's 35. I said, that's a death warrant. He said, well, if she dies, she dies. I want to tell you how crazy that Jerry Cloud was. Justin had been up here 3 months, and it was springtime like this, turkey season. He said, Paul, I done got a phone call from my Texas friend who likes to brag. He don't even know Alaska's in the United States. He thinks Texas is still the biggest. And he wants to come turkey hunting over here, and I don't want to bring him because he brags. I said, well, bring him on. I'll get a film of him. He said, I'm going to bring him, but if he brags, I'm going to send him home. We left out of Dixie Springs, out of the drive up there, and the guy at 4 o'clock, well, you don't got to leave early to go Texas hunting. And the first thing that happened, a rabbit ran across, a true story, in front of the car, and the guy from Texas said, Justin Wilson, what was that running across the car? Huh? He said that was a cottontail rabbit. He said that's bad because rabbits in Texas are big as dogs. Justin said, did I heard you brag? He said, no, I didn't say nothing. He said, you brag, I ain't gonna take you. We got out there on Highway 51, you know it? Right now it's blocked. Don't y'all go north, the height of the bridge is being fixed. Right there's where we got. Dog ran across the road. Man said, Justin, what's that? He said, that's Paul Light's blue tick hound dog. He said, that's so bad. That's a dog. Dogs in Texas big as cows. Justin said, I heard that. He put on brakes. He said, Justin, I'll tell you what I'll do. I won't say nothing. Just keep going. Let me be quiet. Don't say nothing. He said, you better not say another word. We get on Highway 24 going toward Liberty, Mississippi to go turkey hunting over here with the Andersons. Pulled off in a little road, and for some reason that morning, and y'all seen it, there was a logger-headed turtle. You ever seen them big turtles that big around in the road? Justin couldn't go around him. Stopped the car. Friend from Texas made a big mistake. Justin, what's that, huh? Justin smiled and he said, a tick. Oh, Justin, he's a good one now. Now I'm going to get a little serious with y'all. I've been hearing about people, and I so hate about Pat McRaney passing away, and a lot of our friends, everybody's been touched by death and cancer, and a lot of you have. I know, as you know, my family has. Alberta that I married when we was going to Southwest out of ovarian cancer 25 years ago. Y'all may have seen this on the NBC Today show, and I don't know whether you did or not, and you may have read about it, but let me tell you something that I found out about cancer. And I want to tell you what I did find out. I found out when you get sick with cancer or anything, what the most powerful thing in the world is, y'all, and it ain't the atomic bomb. Do you know what it is? Prayer. It's prayer. And let me tell you why I know that. My daughter got cancer 5 years ago. And then 1 year after she got it, by the way, she's 5 years cancer-free now. We're doing my radio show, and she's doing it with me, and she taps me on my breast, and I said, oh, that hurt my titty. She said, you ain't got no breast cancer, Daddy. I said, well, it sure is sore. Well, I went up here to Brookhaven to Dr. Montalvo, and he said, well, you got a little old tumor there. And he said, we've done 99, and 99 of them have been benign. I'm sure yours is, but let's do a mammogram. Now men, let me tell y'all what a mammogram is. Women, would y'all like to see these men get a mammogram so they don't? Yeah. Well, let me tell you what it's like in case you don't know. You know them ice machines in the hotels you pull down there and get ice? They take your little old nipple of what you got, and they pull that thing down there and they hold it, and it pinches. Now that woman took mine and I said, make the picture. She said, we got to do this, and I said, this is fine, take this picture. Y'all ought to all get one. It ain't that bad. Go get one. But anyway, let me tell you this. I found out that men die of breast cancer because they don't go get it checked. 9 out of 10 men that get breast cancer die for that reason, early detection. Well, the lady with the mammogram said, I don't like the looks of this. And the surgeon came in, Dr. Wales Wilson. He said, we'll take that little thing out of there. And whenever I came out from under it, right there in Brookhaven, wasn't a big procedure. He said, man, I'll tell you, my lab is never wrong, and they say, you got breast cancer. I said, oh. But he said, I'm sending it off to another lab. Well, now, let me tell you something. Whenever they test you and tell you they're going to check you, if you ever notice they wait 3 or 4 days before they tell you. Now, you'll get on some prayer lists when that happens.